Hey everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Heroes Reborn reviews, spoilers, theories, etc. It's been a long time since I've done a episode of this show because it's been gone for 5 years. I actually am looking at, you can't see this because I'm not doing the whole screen, but the last episode review of this I did was February 9th, 2010, which is on my that was on my reviews channel, which I haven't done in forever, and I'm just going to use playlists from here on. But anyway, let's and there's some things that I say, like one thing they could do to tie up loose ends is to have a 13 episode series, which is what they did 5 years later. All right, well anyway, let's go to the little notes I have on this. There's a whole bunch of notes. And then I'm going to go into some little Easter egg things that I saw. If you haven't seen this yet, you may not want to watch for what the spoilers are. Then I go into theories, and then I bring in Mr. Bacon just to say, what, son, what? And yeah. All right, so anyway, big day. June 13th is where Odessa, the summit, happens at Primatech, and basically the dark power, whatever, happens and blows up, and it makes everybody not like Evos anymore. All right, so Evo means evolved human. That's kind of a neat thing that they never had before, because, we're talking about 5 years since, Claire jumped off the building, or off the Ferris wheel, and, then showed the world that, hey, we're existing and stuff. All right, so here's just my notes and stuff. Chuck, okay, Zachary Levi, whose name in this is Luke, and his wife Joanne, they lost their son Dennis in this big blast, which means now they're really bad people. They want to kill all of the Evos, and that's what their modus operandi is. Noah Bennett's a car salesman. We got some new characters. We got the Penny briefcase guy. Penny's like Penny for your thoughts. This guy is really cool. Basically, he gives you the penny. You kind of like, ooh, they're so shiny, shiny penny. And then, he goes penny for your thoughts, because that's his powers. He makes you forget. But the whole briefcase full of pennies is kind of awesome. The Evernow thing, the game is basically, we got Katana Girl, which her name, what is her name right here? Miko. And we got Ren, who's a really good gamer guy. I want to call her, and one of the things I have always liked to do is I like to give people like little nicknames. I want to call her Katrana, because basically she's like Tron, being able to transform herself into regular space into digital space, but her dad also could do it. Some little things that I thought were kind of cool. We've got also we've got Carlos, and his brother was Oscar. He actually dies. He's was the luchador mask, and they have a family history of that. And Oscar's son, and his name is Jose. He can phase, and that's kind of cool. We also have Lumiere technology. You can see more clearly, and we see our friend the Haitian Rene, and he doesn't last very long, unfortunately. I was like, hey, it's good to see you. Welcome back. Oh, you're dead. Oops. But there's a reason for it, obviously. We also have Quentin, or I like to call Bearded Bro, because he's the brother of Phoebe, who's really probably behind all of the big, what do they call it? Umbra Kinesis, like dark matter. She's the one in all of the prequels, the web series and stuff, which you can see on the Heroes channel, and all that sort of stuff. I'm actually also going to throw a link in the description to the Heroes channel, which you should subscribe to, as well as the link to my last Heroes review from way long time ago, from 2010. That's just ridiculous. We also have the Aurora girl. I almost wanted to call her Sleeping Beauty, but I'm probably not gonna, because Princess Aurora, she does that. And then we have some other things. Renatus is like the new company. They're finding a way to monetize the Evos, and that's what's going on. We've got like the Hero Truthers. We've got Transporter Tommy, and we got Molly Walker, who starts off as Zoe. Okay, and that's kind of cool, but it's really Molly Walker. All right, so that's what's up. All right, so here is my theories of what's going to happen. With the Aurora girl, and we're going to see some people. We haven't seen Suresh. There's no Micah sightings in this. We see him in the web series and stuff. We're going to see Obviously, Mama Petrelli is she's in a car somewhere, and we're gonna see Parkman, which I'm sure he will be involved in trying to help find Molly Walker. Now the things here we got, we also have the people that find Molly. We got the telekinesis guy, Siler Light, I guess, or Scar, because now his face is Scar, whatever. But the gambler guy. But here's what I think is going to happen, and this is where the interaction part. One of the things I always loved about these is like we always had a ton of comments. I'm looking at this last one when I didn't have the fan base I have now. There was 54 comments, and the last one was 5 years ago. So that was kind of cool for a small little episode thing. But all right, so here's the basic thing. Oh yeah, and Claire's dead, or is she? That's the whole thing. And no mention of Petrelli or Siler. They're not going to show up as themselves if they show up. If anything, there might be a cameo in the last episode. They're just not going to be around. All right, probably, definitely not. Of everybody that I would expect not to see, I would expect not to see Claire and Siler. You might get Milo in there for once. Just for something. And also, we're going to see Hiro Nakamura. We know he's involved. But, all right, here's the theories. All right, Renatus is going to be the main bad guys, okay? While them and Chuck, okay? Or the killer Dennis, they kill for Dennis. Killing for Dennis, kids, people, whatever. And we also, Teleporter Tommy, Transporter Tommy, he's going to be a pretty important character, too. And so is Pennyman. Not Pennywise, because that's somebody else. But I don't. Will be interesting to see Briefcase Penny Guy, whatever you want to call him. Spare Change Man. I don't know. What are some ideas of names that you could call people? Basically the Aurora stuff means that we are having a problem and the world is going to end. All right, it's basically something. It must be the amount of Evos. The more Evos there are on the planet, it directly correlates to something with the sun, and then it will blow up the radiation belts, and everybody will die. It has to be something like that, because in the first ever episode of the original show, we knew that New York was going kaplooey. Okay, we knew that. Save the cheerleader, save the world, and there has to be something. Where, that was just one city, like 0.07%, if you remember. But, also some little Easter eggs. We've got the high school and the junior high school are named after things. Like, we got Linderman Junior High School. Linderman is obviously a very important character in the first series. And also Pinehurst, that was the rival company of Primatech at the, founded, that was Papa Petrelli when he was around. So those are some neat little things. Obviously, there's the little the genome thing, and there's probably a bunch of others that I missed because it's pretty late, And I want to know what you think. I'm definitely intrigued by it. And now, unfortunately, in the future, now all of the we got the Killer Dennis family. They've got all the names, so they can go on a nice Evo hunting spree. And that's not good for them. Molly Walker is, importantly, the key to this new system. We never really saw Midian, wherever that may be. And, the teleporter guy is going to, transport guy, he's going to come in really handy, like trying to get people to places. Eventually, we will see what happened to Phoebe, who is the girl that probably caused the explosion, whether that's a cover-up or it was an accident, or I'm sure it was something bad. Let's put it that way. I love to hear your opinions, and that's how we do. We have a conversation. Also, please be respectful in the comments. That's it's like a thing. And if you haven't watched the show, maybe you'll get into it. You can get the Heroes app, which basically fills you in everywhere. Heroes has a channel here that that we'll put in the description. I'm just really excited about it. I didn't think I'd ever get to make a video about Heroes again, and I'm really, really happy about it. So, anyways, let me hear your opinions. What did you think? Characters that you'd like to see. What do you think is going on? We got Misty Priest. Who was your favorite new character? Who were you really happy to see? Who did you want to see? etc., all that good stuff. All right, love you long time. Blake, Blake, Blake. Bye. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. This is my lazy shirt. It's lazy. Okay, I'm done.